Hi, my name's Rowan. Are you broke? Are you hungry? Are you sick of the dining hall? Me too. I'm going to be showing you on this show how to cook a good meal for $5 to $7 for you and probably 2 to 3 other people if I do it right. That sometimes doesn't cover that many people, but it will always be between $5 and $7, and you will need only one item. Well, 2 items, but mainly one item. A frying pan, and the other item is a source of heat. Not really an item, but you know what I mean. Welcome to Good Food Cheap. The food ingredients you're going to need today are soy sauce, bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs, light brown sugar, and some non-food ingredients will be quart-size zip-top bags, and some soap. The first step of this recipe is to clean out wherever you will be working incredibly well. I will be working in a sink, so I clean it out. You're going to want to use soap, bleach, dishwashing detergent, laundry detergent, anything that can kill bacteria, you want to get rid of it. And then once you get it super clean, you're going to want to rinse it all out so you don't have any soap left in your food, and then we can start cooking. Next for me, I'm going to take out the bones from the chicken thighs. You can skip this step if you like bones in your chicken thighs or if you don't like butchering meat. Also, if you don't have a knife. This next step is a lot easier if you partially freeze your chicken thighs. If you don't know how to do this, basically you need to make an incision along the length of the bone. There should only be one bone in it, and then kind of just peel it away slowly. It's a lot easier when you have a cutting board. I'm doing it for demonstration purposes. And you just kind of peel away the flesh from the bone until it eventually comes loose. Sometimes it's got a little bit extra at the top or the bottom, and you can just slice that off and kind of open it up. When you've got the bones off the chicken, I recommend you throw them in one of your quart-size zip-top bags and freeze them for a later date. They make a great stock for a chicken soup or just a great little addition. Next, you're going to place the chicken thighs in one of those quart-size zip-top bags. About 3 to 4 chicken thighs per bag is what I recommend. Now that the chicken is in the bags, we're going to want to add about 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar to the bags. That's about enough to cover the surface of the chicken. Then you're going to want to add about 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce. That's enough to fix it about halfway to the top. Then you're going to want to pour in about 1/4 of a cup to 1/3 of a cup of water just to kind of dissolve that sugar and make it not so salty. Once you seal up your bag, now you're just going to mix up the ingredients really well until all the sugar dissolves into the soy sauce and water. The next step is to let it sit for about an hour up to about 24 hours in your chill chest. I'm going to double seal mine so I don't get any leaks and put a bowl underneath it. That way, if it does leak, there won't be any problems in my fridge to clean up. Once it's done marinating, you can rinse it off and it'll be ready for the pan. You're going to want to set your pan to high to medium-high heat just to get it nice and hot. Once it's hot enough, water should evaporate the moment you put it to it, much like this. Once your pan is nice and hot, you can go ahead and put the chicken in there, skin side up. Now, I'd recommend you score the flesh a little bit just so it'll cook a little bit faster. That means slicing the thickest parts of the chicken open so that they'll be able to be cooked easily. Each chicken thigh should take anywhere from 4 to 5 minutes for each side. I didn't do it here, but I recommend you remove the skins and cook them separately. That way it's just easier and less fat in the pan. If you're impatient like me, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water and a tinfoil covering to basically steam the chicken while you cook it. Obviously this is optional, but it does make life a little bit easier. However, this step is not. The chicken should be white all the way through the thickest part of it. You may have to cut it open and see it, but once you do that, you're pretty much finished. Thank you for watching this program. I hope you enjoyed it. My name has been Rowan, and if no one else does, I believe in you.